So here we have the Volvo V40 on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see that we've got plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, so that you can increase the space even further should you wish to do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the far left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge, then the coolant temperature gauge moving right, and in the centre, the rev counter, digital readout for the speedometer, and the total miles for this car, which are 91,932. Out on the steering wheel, we have cruise control and speed limiter on the left-hand side, and over on the right-hand side, stereo and phone controls for the car. In the centre is where you'll find the stereo itself. You'll see that when it comes to radio, we have AM, FM and DAB radio available, and you can highlight any of those that you wish to using this dial just here. The collection of buttons that surround it will enter certain menus. So we're on the radio menu at the moment. If I press media, for example, that's how you can listen to your own music in this car. And as you can see, we have iPod input. We also have USB input. We got an HDD drive, so hard disk, and Bluetooth audio as well. So once you pair your phone, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly as well. And as I say, you would do that by hitting the telephone button just there, and then pairing your phone accordingly. And then lastly, we have the satellite navigation. Nice clear color display, very easy system to use as well. Working our way down with the main volume for the stereo. Beneath that, we have the dual zone climate control. So firstly, we can adjust the fan speed on this dial just here. Over on this one, you can determine whether you are adjusting the passenger temperature or driver temperature, and then adjust accordingly. So for example, we are adjusting the passenger temperature there. You can then adjust the driver temperature as well. You can adjust the fan speed. All adjustments will show along the bottom of the screen just there as you make them. Once you're happy with those settings, you can determine the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning's on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again, or you can hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air, which you can hear it doing in the background, to maintain those temperatures. You can override that manually anytime you wish to. You'll see auto has now gone off, and you can put it back on whatever settings you want it on there. We also have a heated driver's seat with 3 heat settings, and the same for the passenger side just there, and then a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.